Hi, this is Lisa from Pivot 2 Solutions. Today we are going to be discussing how to make the most of your member SmartView options. I'll be explaining how to set up your member options to optimize your solution. You can access your SmartView member options by clicking on the Options button on your SmartView ribbon on the top pane. Member options are options for the display of the members in your application. For example, how your hierarchies in each dimension will be displayed. So let's get started by clicking on Member Options in the left pane to view all the current member options. The first option is Zoom In Level. This selection will dictate how you utilize the zoom function. It will change the level in the hierarchy that is returned based on your selection. The first option is Next Level. This will retrieve data for the children of your selected member and will go down one level in your hierarchy. So if you're on a member such as Net Profit, it will then take you to the children of Net Profit. The second option is All Levels. All levels will retrieve data for all descendants of the selected member. So if we use the above example, if you zoom in on Net Profit and have all levels selected, you can now see it brings back every member at every level under the NPAT parent. Your third option is Bottom Level. Bottom Level will retrieve data just at the lowest level members of your selection. So using the NPAT example, you will see now that the system has zoomed into the bottom level accounts without all the above hierarchies. In practice, we find Next Level to be the most useful for everyday analytics. But if you do regularly find yourself just wanting to view the lowest level of a hierarchy, such as all base accounts, you could change this default to Bottom Level. For more information on zooming in and out, check out our video on navigating through your data. This has some handy tips on speeding up your analytics. The next option is Member Name Display. The only real option used in the planning space is Member Name or Alias. And as you make this selection on your Planning Ad Hoc ribbon, just leave this option as Member Name or Alias. The indentation option provides you with the ability to change the way your member names are indented. This can help with making your data set more readable. The first option is None. Select this if you don't want to see any indentation at all. You may use this if you are exporting your data and don't want any leading spaces, or if you are using a formula over this column and again don't want any leading spaces. Your second option is Sub-items. This will indent the member parents so your totals are always to the right. This helps to view the hierarchy structure and also to see your total lines clearly. The third option is Totals. Totals should display your member totals to the left, but this option is a little flaky, so I would suggest if you are wanting a member indentation to use Sub-items as your default. The last option in the General section is Ancestor Position. This option will allow you to show the parent of your hierarchy at either the top or bottom once you expand it. If you are drilling out the data for financial reasons, most finance folks will prefer the totals to be displayed at the bottom. Hence, you would choose your default to be bottom. If you are, though, working with another set of data in which you want to keep your totals at the top and have the drillable data underneath, you would choose top. One thing to note with this option is if you've already expanded out your data, you will need to zoom back up and zoom back out again after you change this option for it to take place. The member retention option will mean that when you drill into an item, the parent you have clicked on will remain or it will drop off the page. So if you would normally be drilling into data to analyze results further but would still like to retain the parent total, then I would recommend checking the Include selection box. The Comments and Formulas selection allows you to make choices regarding the additional information you may have on your Excel worksheet other than just the SmartView grid. For example, you may have a reconciling calculation line manually added to the bottom of your sheet. So if this is the case, you will need to ensure you have ticked the Preserve Formulas and Comments in Ad Hoc Operations box. Otherwise, when you hit refresh, everything from the sheet other than the data grid will be removed. Note that you will receive the following message to notify you that the changes will be lost before it's actually removed and you don't have this option selected. So now that you have completed setting up your options, you have one final decision to make. You can either 1. Press OK and save these options just for the current sheet. 2. Click the down arrow and select Save as Default, and this will then be used on all sheets going forward. Or 3. Click the down arrow and select All Sheets, which will save these options just for all sheets within your current workbook. There you have it, an introduction to the member options available to you in SmartView. If you have any further questions or feedback, please reach out to us via our website or YouTube channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time on our Pivot to tutorials.